Alrighty. Okay, I think we're live. Hey, everybody, Mike Friedrich here. And yes, I've got my Christmas tree up. I've got one of them. We start early here in the Friedrich home. So don't judge me, okay? It's beautiful, creates a nice ambiance. But I wanted to share a really important message that came about from a conversation that Janelle and I had. We just got off with a leadership call with some of our mentors, and we had this conversation about how great leaders, they always have an eye for the little things. And I thought to myself, you know what? Not only do they have an eye for the little things, but a great place to start looking is your marriage. And unfortunately, what happens so many times is that we stop valuing the thing that the thing that means the most to us. At least we say that. And we talk to couples all the time. We talk to women all the time that are in this place of quiet desperation. In fact, I just had a conversation, and it was part of the reason why I wanted to share this with you. Is yesterday I talked with this really sweet woman, really sweet lady, and we were talking about their marriage. And one of the questions I asked her, when was the last time that you guys did something for your marriage? And I'm talking about really invested. I'm not talking about you just went on a vacation together, but when was the last time that you actually did something to invest in your marriage and you grew together? And she said, you know what? It's been 22 years. And I thought, wow, 22 years. 22 years of just stagnancy or not growing anywhere. And part of the problem was, and she said this, is that her husband doesn't think anything is wrong. And as a husband, I need to have some sensory acuity. And as if I want to be the leader of the home that I want to be. And this goes both ways. It's just not just for the husband, it goes for the wife as well. So what causes marriages to fail? And the truth is that we stop taking our eye off the ball. We stop caring about the little things. And we can say all day long that we value our marriage, that it's the most important thing. But the truth is that words are revealing. They're revealing from what you say you're going to do or what you do value versus what you actually don't match up with in terms of our actions. We have to, for me to be the husband that I want, I've got to actually match that up with the words and my actions. Okay. And the truth is we value what we put our time and attention to. If we don't put our time and attention into our marriage, guess what? We're demonstrating to our wife or our husband that we don't necessarily value it. And I mean, just little things. I went grocery shopping the other day and I got the wrong kind of turkey. Janelle likes the oven roasted turkey, not the honey roasted turkey. And I knew that, but I wasn't slowing down enough to pay attention to little things. It matters to put the car seat back to where it was. She likes to have the car seat moved up for her. So those little things are important. And so one of the things that I was sharing with our boys soccer team, because I'm coaching both of them, my 8-year-old and then 7 and 9-year-old. And my 9-year-old team that I'm coaching, one of the things I taught them and I gave them a challenge this week is to start making their bed in the morning, because I told them every little thing that you do matters. Every little thing that you do matters. And it starts with waking up in the morning. How you do anything is how you do everything. And in our marriage, we have to pay attention to these little things. And the greatest leaders are going to notice the little things. Excellence matters. Excellence is in the details. And a great place to start looking is in your marriage. They do matter. It matters that you remember your wife or husband's birthday. It matters how they like their car seat positioned when they get in the car. It matters that Janelle likes the gas filled up. She doesn't like filling up the tank. So what do? I got to have some sensory acuity. And unfortunately, what I see all too often is that we say that we value our marriage, but we really don't. Our words have to match up with our actions. And in this case of this woman that I just spoke with, the truth is that she was okay. She was on this slow drift to complacency, and they didn't see, there was just no sense of urgency. And so anyway, I just wanted to share that with you because I think that's so important. Do not ever get complacent in your marriage, because marriages don't fail from one cataclysmic event. They fail from one small little drift over time, one small little decision or lack of decision that gets made over time. And 9 years later, 10 years later, 22 years later, you're going to go by and you're going to wonder, how did we get here? And it's because of those little things. So again, pay attention to little things. I hope that blesses you. And one thing I want to share is, if you find yourself right now, if this is you, if any of this is resonating with you and you're like, you know what, that's probably us. That's probably a little bit of us. The greatest investment you'll ever make is in your marriage. It's going to make an eternal impact. If that's you, then send us a message. let us know, like, hey, you know what? We need to get growing in our marriage. There's no more better time than now, because tomorrow is not going to be a better time to do it. The best time to do it is right now. So if that's you and you're like, you know what, I need to make a change in our marriage, we need to grow, then send us a message. Let us know how we can help, and we'll get on a call and I'll share with you what we do and how we work with our couples. All right. God bless everybody. Have a wonderful day.